Hello all, Seriously's here, back for some more No Man's Sky 2026, and an NPC just landed right beside, like, on my base. Careful, buddy. Careful. Anyway, we don't need to be at the base. If we cycle through, there it goes in the machine. Report to Apollo, we need to go into space. We don't need our base. Let me in. I guarantee he's going to immediately tell us to go back down to a planet and go to a holo terminus, but you know, that's Apollo for you. Oh, Apollo. No, he wants us to raid a terminal or something first and then go to a holo terminus. Alright, buddy. Personal force field, yeah. So we have to install that. We'll wait for the mission to update. Yeah, install the force field. There we go. Collect nanites to buy technology upgrades. It's going to want us to go to the space station. Oh, no, it wants us to raid up an abandoned building. I'll just scan. Probably won't go back to this planet, doesn't matter. We have to go, I think, to the space station after anyway, so. Okie doke. We could use a base in a less populated system eventually. That would be nice, maybe. There we go. Approximate location and a storm. Name a more classic duo. Alright, 280 and we're getting further, so let's turn around. Look over here. I don't know what we're looking for. Getting further. We're looking for a building to raid, right? Okay, it's getting closer over here. There's a building. This is not the one you need to shoot the door on, so be careful. You might explode those. Just need to get rid of some goop, pick up some nanites, and go to the space station. Analyze that log. Let's go, go, go. In fact, we are not going to fly. Wait. What? Use a teleporter. What? Why is it in another star system? Either way, we're going to use this to go to the space station here instead of flying there, because there's a teleporter at the space station here. Oh, the reason why it's not in this system is because this is a pirate system and we can't use the teleporter here. So we'll go back to our base from here. And this should let us go to, if it's on the teleporter list. I didn't think of that. We might need to fly. Okay, space stations, multi-tool technology merchant in Imitam nearby. We're going to Imitam. We should definitely have been doing this not in a pirate star system. We should have found one of our bases in this galaxy. I think we had a waypoint marker on a nice planet. We could have set up a base computer there. We should have. We didn't. Whoopsie doodle. Okay, so. Tech merchant. We're going to give him 60 nanites. He's going to give us C-class multi-tool. Upgrade. I think we even have to install it. When ready to return to space? No, we don't. Okay, good. You know, when ready, return to space would indicate to me that we can leave this area of space. So let's do that. Let's go to space stations. Are any of these? It doesn't matter. Untroubled. Sounds good to me. Let's go here. Since we shouldn't need to go back to our base, at least for the rest of this mission, for Artemis, we can go somewhere less populated that we found. Although, there might not be nice planets here, but that's... Oh yeah, there is. Paradise Moon. Alright, back to that Paradise Moon. Or wherever, doesn't matter. Oh, it does say install my upgrade. There we go. Yeah, I hear you, Apollo, but I just want to get over in orbit around this planet first. The nice Paradise Moon. Alright, Apollo. Oh, you're not Apollo, you're Null. Well, we'll talk to you in a bit. Apollo! Anytime you're ready, Apollo. There we go. Hey, Apollo, how's it going? Confirm. Yeah, I'm ready. Let the hunt begin. Corvette installation on that world of mine. You're a robot too, you know. Oh, you weren't born robotic. Okay. Ask how it happened. You got your revenge. Okay. That's not what I asked, but okay. Cool. Good to know. Yeah, Corvette. Okay, fine. I'll blow some stuff up. This is the one where we need to shoot the door down. Corvette facility received. Of course it's on this ice planet. Now, way back in the day, you absolutely needed to shoot this door with your multi-tool weapon. I do not know if that is still the case, and I am not going to test it. I'm going to land and shoot it when it tells me to. Approximate location 450 and getting further. There's a building right here. Okay, use a bolt caster to breach the facility door. Let's see what happens if we don't. Oh yeah, that's potentially bad because we didn't get. It still says use a bolt caster. We have our target saying here though. Pure ferrite. That was a lot of pure ferrite. 20 sodium and 8 chromatic metal. Easy. Examine the video feeds. We're going to find a creature. We're going to give it some carbon because we're merciful, even though it's going to die anyway. It's only 15 carbon. There we go. Sentinel Force deactivated. Free nanites. Return to space and contact Apollo. A leap in the dark. Oh, you guys are very upset at me all of a sudden. Oh, that was... Thank you, Apollo. Stupid shield. Nobody wants a shield. What's a shield good for? Nothing. I'll tell you what. I've already got shields. I don't want to have to right-click a shield. I want to right-click a stun grenade. See? Okay. Some free salvaged glass, or whatever it is. Salvaged glass, yeah. couldn't hurt. Okay, where's our ship? Oh, another dock. Definitely want those quad servos as well. Ship. I thought it said Sentinel Heat was gone, but maybe they just didn't like seeing me leave the building. And we're just going to accept interceptors deploying, that's fine. Alright, now that they've started spawning in, we'll head out to space, maximum speed. Go right past them as they're pointed down into the atmosphere. I know Apollo's contacting me, but I'm going to wait for the Sentinel Heat to disappear in a couple seconds first. There we go. So yeah, we did need a bolt caster. No, we did not get anything useful. But you did seem to see how the Sentinels appeared, and that gave you an idea. Cool, cool, cool. And communication. Now we probably have to go talk to Nada. I said we weren't gonna, but it's a few minutes. You know what? It's like 2 minutes of time. And if you're on a new save, if this is your very first save you've ever done and you don't have 14 other saves supplying you with unlimited amounts of Quicksilver items, this is a great way to get your starter Quicksilver up. We haven't got Quicksilver from any weekend missions on this save or anything. This is all through doing story missions and expeditions. We got, I think, 300 or 600 from 300 from an expedition as a reward. Maybe it was 600. It was a lot. I was surprised. It wasn't a weekend mission amount, but and the 80 nanites is, you know, not very much, but we just spent 60, so I'm happy to get it reimbursed from Nada. Alright. But mostly, we do it for the Quicksilver. Alright. Now where to? Search for the source. The Sentinel, do we have to scan again? Is that what it's telling us to do? I say we head back to the moon. Oh, if we scan to find out if that's the moon, that will not be the moon. Portals. Perform a scan, portal ley lines. Okay, that's an unknown moon. Is there more than one moon here? There is, so we need to go to this moon. No? Where's the other moon? Oh, over by my capital ship behind this planet. Right. Because, hey, we're in Isdorayung. We don't have a portal base here yet, and this is going to locate us a portal. And this is in the star system where we don't have a base yet. Scanner has been assumed to Sentinel signal data. Alright, so let's... I'm not flying too fast, you're flying too fast. Land and get out of our ship, and how dare you, I'm already prepared ahead of time to be upset, how dare you give us a location on another planet. Alright, scan. While we're waiting for that to pop up, we'll grab some sodium. Oh, and we just spent some of this a couple days ago doing frigate missions. We shouldn't ever need more, but 13 minutes by foot. That's got to be a monolith. We cannot possibly have just randomly landed right beside the portal. Let's find out. Yeah, ley line source, approximate location. Oh, we're right above it. Whatever it is. It's this thing here. Okay. I hit H and we were 60 units away. I'm like, that's way too close. Wait, what? It is this. Okay. That's why. The signal was up in the air above it. I'm like, where'd our signal go? Whew. Scared me. Activate. Do we have to go to 3 of these and we're going to get attacked by sentinels here? I think that's what's going to happen. I better switch back to our... Now, someone was telling me that they like to have the cloaking device to exactly for this reason. They can just hold the cloak, and with 1 star, you can wait 9 seconds and just lose heat. But I mean, look how easily we lost aggression here. We can walk right back beside these guys now, bonk right into his face, and he doesn't care. Also, in the amount of time that it takes to completely wipe a planet out of sentinels with a neutron cannon, it seems silly to hide. Okay, what's our next one? Scan. I should have been doing that on the ground so we don't get sent to another planet by accident, but we're in atmosphere. We might be lucky here. 20 seconds away. Very lucky indeed. See our freighter on the horizon there. That's super neat. Look how huge it is. That's just how tiny moons are, actually. Okay, we're going to this rune. Nicely nestled in this mountain here. I like it. May as well learn some free words while we're here. There it is. Sometimes there's also one on the ground here. No, I don't see it. Oh, no, the third one of these runes is here, but we're not going to get one because we have to talk to the plaque to get the glyph coordinates. Activate, 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 Traveler Sun, blah, blah, blah. That's a lot of planets. Witness those glyphs. I don't think we get attacked by sentinels here. Good. So we can just fly away, locate the last glyph set, we'll scan. Even closer. Everything's so close by on moons, it's great. Monolith for even more words. We're not going to get an atlas word here. Even if we did get the riddle right, there isn't a riddle. That's the issue, because we're doing a quest. But these 3 words might help with the next riddle we need to do. So, yeah. Same red, same unobservable crimson. Final glyphs. Yeah. For a second, I thought it was going to be a riddle. A purpose. Witness those glyphs. And now we can scan for a portal. Locate and activate a portal. scan before the mission tells us to go talk to Nada. Tracing to source. Okay, wait, I don't like that. It pointed up in the sky. Why did it do that? Okay, good. Good, good, good. I thought it was going to send us to a different planet. What a pretty game. Do we get a good view from this portal? Of course, we're on a moon, so we should be usually able to see the planet, maybe on the horizon. But what about that ringed planet we passed? It'll be up there somewhere. Okay. Might be a nice base place. So I'm going to park a little bit of ways so I can actually put a base computer down. That could have been a bit more centered. We can move it after. Okay. Claim the base. We don't have to do this as part of the mission. We're just doing it because we want to mark a portal in this galaxy. And since this mission has you go to portals several times, this is a great time to do such a thing. We don't even need to name it, but you know what? That's a really, really good idea. Oh, we have to do this. Okay, we'll get a free blueprint here. It's fine. Storage container. We already had those, so thank you, game. Okay. I would like to change the name. Close enough. Okay. Nice. So we need to talk to this for our mission. Are we not targeted on that mission anymore? We're not. We're not. Okay. Oh, we have to walk through the portal if this is one of the ones where we have to walk through a portal. So we'll switch ships before we go through if that's what's happening here. Input the glyphs. Yeah, we're going to go talk to the Atlas today. I think I missed. Still sort of a cool screenshot. Maybe we can just fudge one. Get that moon tilt sorted out. And get that vignette gone. Come on, game. Something like that. There we go. Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, no. Okay, we're going to have a few seconds here to call in a different ship so our Corvette does not get busted. And it'll only be the landing gear that's busted. It's not a big deal. Ooh, Planet of Light. Cool. Very neat. Summon vehicles. Summon other ship. Fragment. Oh, I can't call ships in. Oh no, they've thought of that. Well, our Corvette's gonna get busted. Well, we're gonna take this opportunity to remember and learn. Every time the Atlas has you go through a portal and calls you to the Atlas and he warps you somewhere, he breaks your ship. And when we get to the end of this mission, he's gonna break not just our ship, but everything. Everything in our multi-tool and everything in our exosuit except our base. functions, like our jetpack itself and our life support itself. Not too big of a deal to have forgotten this one. We're going to pick up some Atlas words here. You don't get a lot in your first station, you get more as you go along. And when we do the Atlas path in the next galaxy, we'll get more words on top of that. We usually get one up top there. That one right there, behind this pillar. That one is usually a word. This one here probably won't be. No, nothing. But this one probably will be. Yeah, Atlas word for you. I don't know why, but if there's one on top of that bridge, it almost always is a word. No, we got both of those and no more words. So just the 2 words here and 2 warp fuels. We'll grab them. Who are you? I know who it is. I should have said hello. Click, click, click. It's the Atlas. Perform a diagnostic. I don't want to wipe the system. Not yet, I don't, apparently. I wonder what happens if you do that early. Yeah, personality interface. We'll just submit. Now we got a broken ship. Thanks, Atlas. We probably only have to walk like 3 minutes. Not even, like, it's probably like 600 U to our ship. Ooh. I don't know about the pink skies with this orange grass, but I do like bubble grass. And it's a paradise planet. Okay, our ship is that way. 400 units away. See how fast we got over to this thing? No big deal that the Atlas broke it on us. Alright, let's fix it though. Starship, tech, landing gear, component repaired, tech. Nothing else is broken. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Now we're gonna have to read about us being nauseous or something like that. Oh, we don't have to. I can just skip right past it. Escape to my frame, blah, 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 blah. Infernal Atlas. No sign of Artemis. Yeah, that's why we're doing the Artemis mission. Okay, this isn't the one where we're sick. Oh, we have a hail. Do we? Sounds like null again. Alright, where is this signal taking us? Yeah, alright. Let's end today's episode talking to Nada about our experience. What do we have over there? Blue skies I can see from here. Bountiful planet. Interesting. Maybe we'll check it out next time. We have a very, very nice purple background space. Pastel, magenta. Alright, so we are going to be talking to Null next time. We're almost done with Apollo. Apollo's going to want to go through a portal now that we have. Jealous. I mean, Artemis did it and ended up dead. And we did it and ended up teleported with our ship broken. And Apollo does it and ends up trapped somewhere. And eventually gets out. But, you know, you would think, going through these story missions, that portals were a bad thing and you shouldn't use them. But portals are great, and you should definitely use them. Priest entity nada. We went through a portal. Yeah, nada's concerned. There we go. 80 nanites, 150 quicksilver, putting us over 1,000, 1,200 quicksilver. That's going to be it for today, everybody. Until next time, have a good time.